evening and welcome to the 1 millionth Parkinson in Australia. For the last 325,000, we've had trouble finding guests. My next guest is no exception. He was a star when people used to huddle together in cinemas and watch their heroes projected on a flat screen in 2 dimensions. Indeed, he is one of the great 2-dimensional stars of all times. He is Mr. Jack Thompson.
Oh my God, my bag's burst.
Tell me, Jack, how many times have you been on the show now?
Somebody find my leg, please.
Well, would you thank my next guest, and we'll be back after this next
Give it back.
break.
Australia, you're standing in for Australia. Put your hand up, you gotta stand up and count yourself for Australia. Australia, you're standing in.
Oh, gosh and golly.
Remember the man from Snowy River? The adventure, the action, the excitement and the romance as those brave horsemen lived and loved up in Australia's wild mountain country. Now he's back. The man from Snowy River 2, the sequel. Twice as much adventure, twice as much romance, 2 times the excitement, twice as many trees, twice as many Jack Thompsons, and 4 Kirk Douglases. Adds up to 14 times the movie the last one was. Oh yeah, and twice as much dramatic music.
I see another colt from All Regret has gone away again.
What, again? You'd think they'd learn to shut that gate.
Never shifted in his seat. It was grand to see that.
It's raining.
God knows. Need it.
Brain space.
Hi, welcome to Brain Space. Tonight Tim is taking us into a brain laboratorium type situation. The care and maintenance of your brain, Tim.
Right, like the brain is a delicate instrument, right? Like, in actual fact, it looks nothing like this cosmetically inoffensive model here. It's more like, can we have the organic model of the brain, Debbie? Right, it's actually more like this, sort of like a dumpling floating in a basin of porridge, right? It's, Debbie, this cerebral fluid is made from processed flour.
I know. Apologies. I used all my stone ground wholemeal flour to make 2 brains before this, which I burnt because my mind was somewhere else.
Excellent. It's probably astral travelling or something, you know.
Right.
I mean, amazing. I think it's important that people know that a brain looks like this because, I mean, if they didn't know that it looked like this, they probably wouldn't want to own one, right?
Right.
I mean,
If they knew,
right. That's what I was going to say.
I know. Like, what you're trying to say, Tim, is out of sight, out of mind.
Right. Now, the best way to avoid brain damage, right, is to know what your brain's on about, right?
Right. And for brain damage, read compulsory education.
Excellent, right. Like, I know for a fact that I would have been much more intelligent if I hadn't gone to school.
Right, ditto.
Right? Because it's the things you don't know, that you think you know, you don't know. You know what I mean? You know?
I know.
Right.
I know.
Right.
Like, I personally feel bulk aggro that I was cheated of the years from 5 to 12, which are the crucial cerebral formative years, right? With teachers who gave primal screaming a bad name.
Excellent.
Like, putting down Mary for being quite contrary. When Mary has probably just sussed out that there's a draconian regime operating in the tuck shop. Excellent. Approving the behaviour of little Jack Horner. What a good boy am I. Towing the corporate line. Getting the plum jobs, right?
Right. Excellent.
Hey, diddle diddle. The cat and the fiddle. Fiddle the till. Fiddle the funds from the public sector to the private. While the cow jumps over the moon, viz the lunar module, which serves as a distraction from the absolute bankruptcy of the capitalist economic system, which is bankrupting the third world.
I know. Like, school is where the class struggle begins, right?
Right, that's what I was going to say. The class
too.
struggle, dominated by the clanging of the wrong sort of heavy metal.
Right.
What I want to say is, therefore, never seek to send to see for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for chemistry prac. Thanks to John Donne.
Best wishes, John.
Right.
And those reactionary texts, Enid Blyton texts for an imperial childhood, I mean, a little bunch of sucks the secret seven, I'm actually writing an alternative primer at the moment called The Gang of Four Go on a fact-finding on-foot-going search for a meaningful collective.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
And in fact, I think I'm going to open up my own free-range school.
St. Tim.
Right, and I'm going to stamp out revisionism, and there's going to be complete equality in arithmetic.
Right, and rules. Okay.
But plenty of rubbers.
Right. Tim, that's just been an education wrapping with you.
Amazing.
10 out of 10 and an elephant stamp. We'll
Thanks.
check you later.
You, that boy, reading Shakespeare. Report to the guillotine at once. Good morning, 5R. And how are we today? Aha, I see we've got a new boy in this morning. And you're from... Korea. Another exchange student. Okay, boys. Relax. Smoke if you wish. We've got a lot to get through today. I'm due back on strike in 5 minutes. Now, who knows the mean average rainfall of Rockhampton? You've got no idea, have you, hey? That's one for the teachers. If you don't know the mean average rainfall of Rockhampton, how do you expect to get a job? It's a jungle out there, a jungle. I should know, I had a job once. Now, are there any questions? Anybody got any? Cappel's got a question. Yes, Cappel. I see, yes. I guess that makes us even. Okay, well, let's get down to it. The human body. The body beautiful. A joy of beauty is a thing forever. So wrote Keats about the body beautiful. And there it is. What a beautiful body. Now today, in the body beautiful, we are going to look at the central nervous system. Cappel, I'll ask you to help me demonstrate the central nervous system. That's the boy. Just put your head in there and bang! You'll pay for that, Cappel. The education department will not have you ruining their equipment. Pain, boys, pain. The central nervous system. Now, boys, I'd like you all to take out your dictionaries and colour in all the O's. Come on. it takes you back, doesn't it? I mean, school, I mean, it takes you back, you know, because I went to school. I spent much of my formative years in school. Pardon me, Abdul. A lot of fun, those foreign students. I sat in a desk, not unlike this particular desk here. There's that salmon sandwich I've been looking for since 1956. That must be the oldest salmon sandwich in the world. It'll be worth keeping. Now, I sat next to my best friend at high school. This isn't him. My best friend's dead. He was murdered. He was murdered in retaliation for passing his exams. Because at our school, Moreland High School, the school motto was Sapere Aude, or dare to be wise. And needless to say, he dared and died. He was stabbed with a biro, which only once again goes to prove that the pen is anyway. In front of me here at school was my other best friend. He was an interesting character. He was the only person in our matric class that was 38 years old. He spent 25 years at kindergarten because he kept failing milk. Well, it's all right for you to laugh. I sat behind him. I mean, he used to sit around in the sandpit all day playing with the hairs on his chest. I mean, he's what we call psychologically inert. He couldn't think and breathe at the same time. You could tell when he was thinking because he was flat on his back and blue in the face. He's no longer with us either. He bit his tongue and got food poisoning. Okay, boys, well, listen, that's it for today. I've got to get back on strike now. Homework for tonight, of course, learn to read. And incidentally, don't forget, lunchtime, the Mothers Club has turned on a special event, the sacrifice of the first form virgin girl to the HSC exam goddess. Thank you, boys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Troubled by loose ear or flaky navel, you need new improved chunky custard with added bions. Chunky custard, soft in the can, yet firm on the wall. Sets in seconds. Can be drilled, sawn, nailed in minutes. Chunky custard, recommended by none out of 10 doctors. Chunky custard keeps on keeping on.
What's this?
Yeah?
This? What's this?
It's a book. I can see it's a book.
Your mother, my wife, found it under your mattress. Your mother.
Where'd you get it from?
School?
Yeah, that'd be right. Now, look, son. When you said you wanted to learn to read, your mother and me weren't too happy. Well, you know what reading done to your Uncle Des. You wanted to, and we didn't stand in your way. And I'll be the first to admit it's come in handy. But if we'd known you was gonna read books, I never would have agreed. Right, if it was Footy Week or Women's Weekly. Occasionally. Books with no pictures. I'm very disappointed in you, son. Your mother in tears. And you know what tears done to your Auntie Elsie. Well, I'll forget it this time. Sorry. Come on, son. Let's go outside and have a kick of the footy.
I've had
sun, I've had sand, I've had boys, I've had men, but I want a lot of lumps in my custard. I know that I need that. I need a lot of lumps in my custard. I want a hot-blooded hunk of funk to give me junk, 'cause I want a lot of lumps in my custard.
Ah, that's a new girlie, is it? Welcome to Henderson's Hose Nozzles. Leanne, is it?
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Henderson, Leanne.
Mr. Henderson.
Now, you'll be working in my office here, Leanne, just so I can keep an eye on you till you know the routine. Now, this is your desk here, Leanne. My desk is right behind you. Would you like to try the chair, Leanne?
Yes, Mr.
Right,
Henderson.
good. How's that? All right, is it? Good, girlie. Now, these are your personal orifice supplies, Leanne. This is your stamp moistener to be kept moist at all times.
Yes,
This
Mr.
is your hole punch for inserting your manila folders into your lever arch file. That's unless, of course, you prefer the ring binders, Leanne.
No, Mr. Henderson.
No, okay, the lever arch file it is. Now, we'll take our file, Leanne, and insert it into this bottom drawer here, Leanne. See, on the second floor, you'd better make it this bottom drawer here, Leanne. That will pour you down from the waist, not the knees, okay?
Yes, Mr.
Now, Leanne, a little test, Leanne.
Yes, Mr. Henderson.
Good. Now, if I were to say to you, Leanne,
Yes, Mr. Henderson.
this pencil needs sharpening. Now, any ideas come into your head?
Yes, Mr. Henderson.
Oh, yes.
I'd put it in the pencil sharpener.
Oh, would you?
Yes, Mr.
Would you
Henderson.
like to put it in now, Leanne?
Yes, Mr.
There
Henderson.
you go. You take it. Good girlie. That's right. Jiggle it around a bit. Now, you give it a good grind. Right. How's that? Oh, you've done this before, haven't you?
Yes, Mr. Henderson.
Leanne, is it?
Yes, Mr. Henderson.
Now, Leanne, I don't know if the other girls have spoken to you about suitable office attire, Leanne. But,
No, Mr. Henderson.
yeah, well, we do have the Henderson staff low-cut blouse and hot pants allowance if you like to wear the hot pants. low-cut
Not really, Mr. Henderson.
No, good. I understand. I've got 3 lovely daughters, you know, Leanne, is it?
Yes, Mr.
Just
Henderson.
about your age. Just starting to wear the low-cut blouses and the hot pants. And just starting to go out of a Saturday night.
Oh, yes.
You must have some young fella who likes to come around of a Saturday night, Leanne.
No, Mr. Henderson.
Oh, the morning tea time. Now, this is a tea and up here, Leanne. You may need to use this step ladder to get up there. Good. Now, in fact, you may need to hold the pot between your knees on the way up.
Yes,
Right? Good. Now, one last little test, Leanne, if you'd like to take a seat. Leanne, is it?
Yes.
Good girlie, good girlie. Now, now, if I were to say to you, Leanne,
Yes, Mr. Henderson.
I need a rubber.
Yes, Mr.
Any ideas come into your head, Leanne?
Yes, Mr. Henderson.
Oh, what?
I'd go in the stationery cupboard, Mr. Henderson.
Would you?
Yes,
Oh,
Mr.
good.
Oh, there's no light in the stationery cupboard, Mr. Henderson.
Oh, isn't there? I'd better take a look into that, Leanne. Right, now, while we're in here, Leanne, I'd like to show you this original prototype of the original Henderson's hose nozzle. No!
Yes, Mr. Henderson. Yes!
England is so jolly beautiful at this time of year. So why did I, Beatrice Millpond, feel so jolly beastly? Life is a hollow mockery.
I'm late. Does anyone need my gloves? Ah, yes. Ah, letter for you, Beatrice. I'm late. I'm so late. The Queen will have my head.
Daddy hadn't been the same since Churchill died.
Billy! It's a letter from dear Uncle Ted in Australia! Australia? Ew, bags I will steal! Oh, well, that's
I'll just have to. Goodbye, Lily. Here I was, Beatrice Limpet Millpond, actually in Australia. Australia, where the dwongos howl at the moon and the trees thrust their thick, hard trunks to the sky. Suddenly, I was aware of a disturbing male presence, and I looked into the smouldering eyes of one of those Australian men I had so often read about. He loved me.
How are you, love? You married?
No, not yet.
I'm married. I've been married 21 years, 10 months, 3 weeks, 2 days, 1 hour, 0.05 seconds.
Oh, Johnny!
And all I get is yakety, yak, 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 yak.
Johnny Beastly!
Give us a kiss, love.
Oh. I struggled free of his frenzied embrace, and as I fled from the tram, I wondered if all Australian men would be as passionate and demanding as he.
What do you want? Bloody Jack Thompson, eh?
St. Salatius Parish Church. Licensee the Reverend Tadpole Millpond. Sermon Daniel in the public bar. Oh, Uncle Taddy. Soon to be erected on this site, cathedral car park and furniture land. Another Terrazzo Brothers project. This can't be. Uncle Taddy! Uncle Taddy! Uncle Taddy! Uncle Taddy!
And Daniel said, "Get thee to the ladies' lounge."
Uncle Taddy!
Dear Twist, my dear child, beware the ball of Mario Tawatsu.
Uncle Taddy! Uncle Taddy! Uncle Taddy! Beatrice, come my place? Friday, Mario, big developer, the property. Terrified, I watched Mario Tuazzo's huge ball swinging in the Australian sky, and I dreaded that moment when I must confront this descendant of the imperial Roman Caesars face to face.
Australia is standing in.
As most Australians would be aware, the treatment of our native Australian people here in Queensland has been the source of some embarrassment and inconvenience to this government. We are launching an Aboriginal housing appeal to show that we think we should look like we care. With your help and none of our money, we hope to collect enough rusty galvanised iron and packing cases to house the Queensland Abos in the state to which they are attached. So, when the Ute calls on Sunday, please give generously.
I'm Wayne Dodgy. He's Arthur.
Yes, and today could be
Your lucky day. So,
hurry, hurry, hurry!
it's the Dodgy Brothers Crazy Land Sale. An opportunity to secure you
and your family's future.
at the Dodgy Lakeland Country Club Retirement Village. Thank you, my good man. Or go yourself one of these beautiful dodgy detached holiday units. Not 1 hour, not 5 minutes, but just 5 seconds from the beach. I'm Wayne. We've got it all. Sun, sand, surf, magnificent ocean vistas. And views. Like sport? So do I. Just picture an 18-hole, fully professional golf course right here. Beautiful shot, Arthur. Thanks, Wayne. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Secure yourself a quick deal. And surprise the wife. Remember, time and tide wait for no man. So sink your money into something solid. It's your money. It's your country. It's our future. Australia. We're standing in it. In it.